Welcome to... Ow. I was trying to do the intro.
Yeah.
I'm
just giving you just a burst of energy. A burst of energy.
I lost all my energy because you mooched so much of my whiskey in the last episode.
Yeah.
I've got nothing left.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the Whisk. This was a gift from, and you notice I always do this.
You do know, I'm aware.
It's a thing.
I make you so self-conscious of every other aspect of your physique.
I used to do this.
Your personality. Right.
Yeah, now I do this.
I feel like if I pointed out everything that's wrong with you, it would really cause you mental problems.
It might.
Because there's so many things.
I'm going to end up curled up in a ball in the fetal position.
I've barely
in the shower, fully clothed.
I've barely touched the tip of the iceberg here. Right. There's a depth to how much.
I'm feeling fragile. I'm gonna need some whiskey.
Yes.
Okay, this was a gift.
Medicinal.
This was a gift from Jared and one of the master distillers at Balcones.
Oh, yes.
So as a truly gracious act, he came and brought to the last whiskey class, and he brought 6 different Balcones special releases.
Yes.
Because he's just a man of good taste and character.
And the special releases are kind of amazing.
They are amazing. And it in no way influences our review because we are truly impartial.
Now here's the thing. I didn't meet the guy. And Daniel pulled out the half dozen things, and every single one, I was a little hesitant because it was so super dark, and it was...
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
Right.
I mean, that is... Holy shit, that is dark.
And what I found across these whiskeys is, yes, the flavors are... They've been cooked through the Texas heat. But they're so big and vibrant, but also surprisingly smooth. So as loud as you can get without it fighting on the way down.
Yeah, usually that over-oaking of anything just ruins it. But man, I don't know how Balcones avoids it, but they really do.
It's not weak and smooth. It's very strong.
Yeah, there's a reason that they just
smooth.
win awards freaking everywhere they go.
It smells great.
Now, this is... They've got a bunch of what they call baby blue or corn whiskeys, right? Baby blue, true blue.
Sure.
And this is the Texas blue corn bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey.
How many, if they have several of them, how different are they from one to another? Is this
very different.
All right.
I mean, the baby blue is over there, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the baby blue. It tastes like, that's the one that we poured and you were like, oh, Brandy would drink this.
Yeah.
Because it tastes like liquefied, like candy corn, right?
Yeah.
This is not that.
Wow.
Now, okay, keep in mind, you just drank a whiskey that was like 64% alcohol.
Right.
64%.
I'm not getting alcohol burn. Like, I can absolutely tell it's there.
I agree.
I can absolutely tell it's there. And the flavors are super pronounced. It's almost like a molasses sweetness, right? You got the caramel sweetness, but then...
Woo!
It's almost, it feels like...
That's dramatic.
It feels like there was double the amount of this whiskey. Half of it evaporated.
Yeah,
right.
It condensed like a vanilla extract.
Yeah,
It's like a whiskey extract. And they say marshmallow, marmalade, burnt marshmallow probably, cinnamon, sweet corn, cardamom.
What is cardamom?
Cardamom is that spice in a lot of Indian food. Oh, and other foods too. But,
right.
Tobacco, pepper.
Now I can get toasted marshmallows.
Yeah, like if it's all black on the outside but gooey on the inside.
Trying to find the cinnamon. I'm not getting that. What was the thing you said after marshmallows?
Marmalade.
Marmalade, yes.
I'm not getting marmalade.
You're not getting marmalade?
You know, I don't know that I've had a lot of marmalade.
You know what I'm getting more than
I
marmalade?
don't have a good comparison. I'm going to add some water.
I'm getting molasses more than marmalade.
So because this is so much freaking proof, I'm going to take this down to somewhere around probably the 50 range.
What are you... It's all water.
It is not all water.
It's all water.
Dude, this is still like 10% higher alcohol than most of the whiskey on the shelf.
How embarrassing for you.
How embarrassing to be you as a person. Ooh, that got interesting.
Interesting or...
No, I love it.
Watered down?
I like it better. It's got... Now the char of the barrel comes out a little bit more dramatically, but I'm not overwhelmed by the proof.
Whoa! That is interesting.
Totally changed.
It really bothers me to say that because
you wanted to drink 64%.
No, I wanted to argue with you so much.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know what it did? All the flavors are so loud and surprising. Here's the thing. Strong, still surprisingly smooth, but they overwhelm the tongue. Once you bring down that loudness of the flavor, the bigness of the flavors with a bit of water. You can taste a lot of nuance underneath there.
I'm getting a clingy feeling in there. I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's not any of the things that he described. It's really good, but I can't pinpoint it. And it clings to the roof of my mouth.
It's like the initial hit of sweetness. It's like not necessarily the flavor, but the initial hit of sweetness I get from pancake syrup. I'm not getting maple syrup, but I'm getting the sweet that
there's sort of a roof cling of something that I can't, for the life of me, define the flavor I'm looking for in my head.
You know what would help?
It's slightly bitter.
You know what would help?
Huh. Woo! Is this gonna be a thing now?
It depends on how much it bothers you.
Yeah, I feel like it's that the Yahoo commercials.
See, I know I reset your taste buds. What you don't know is
it just reminds me of that moment in the movie. You want to hear the most annoying noise in the world?
That movie was Dumb and Dumber. That was Jim Carrey.
Thanks for the clarification.
And it was comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
Gold, Jerry.
This got really complex and interesting with the addition of some water.
Now, what did you want to compare alongside this?
Well, we can show you the other variations of their blues.
Yes.
They're too different. There's not a real comparison. I feel like we should do something else. Whoa, remember when Stagg Jr. was like kick your ass, holy shit, aggressive?
Oh, yeah. So let's go back to Stagg.
Stagg Jr. is about the same proof.
Right. So let's go back to Stagg because that was...
Oh, try that.
Choke you out in an MMA fight type of...
Yeah, try that though. Because I just added even more water and it just got even more complex.
Hold on, I feel like that got almost more alcohol-y.
Yeah. And I've added 4 times as much water as you did.
The alcohol in this burns more than when it did whenever I had 0 water.
Yeah, I think this evens out at about 55 to 60 is when it's at its most smooth, which is really weird. That's surprising. But I probably took this down to about 45 now, and it's gotten even more aggressive.
So on the back, bourbon as bold as Texas. So they're talking about big, bold.
Yeah. It's all that heat, man. The
flavors.
Heat just over oaks like nobody's business.
Yeah, but the fact that they're still able to get some...
Oh, wait. I just found my favorite spot. And I'm maybe a little embarrassed to admit it's probably around 45 to 43. Try that whiskey. I just fell in love. This has never been one of my favorite whiskeys they make. I'm in love with the single malts. I think Balcones makes one of the truly great single malts in the U.S. I've never really liked the baby blue corns as far as really loved them. I thought, it's enjoyable, but it's not my favorite. Holy I just found where I fell in love with the blue corn.
I disagree with you entirely.
Well, I'm fine with that. It happens all the damn time.
No, you've taken it down to around the 40s. To me, the alcohol burn is so much more prominent at that level for some weird-ass reason. I put in 3 or 4 thingies.
Right, thingies. Drops of water.
No, not drops. Half
a straw of water.
Right.
I probably put in 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it right now.
Mine seems smoother.
I really love this. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me get...
Christian Mo. You guys should hit... No. That's a different video.
I can't find stuff.
That's crazy. With that hat and wrinkled t-shirt, Rex looks like a trucker. LOL. Whiskey is made to be shared with good friends and family, so is Rex really mooching?
Oh! Hey, I'm just going to say, if you question Rex's moochitude, I'm not going to be involved in this.
So, let me address your comment specifically. You said, good friends and family. Not my family. I f***ing hate this guy. In between shoots, it's like we
have different green rooms, different trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go to our separate trailers. It's in the writer.
The moment we stop recording, I'm getting my agent on the phone saying,
that's right.
Get me out of this project.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
It's just that the money is too good. You can't quit the gig entirely.
My lifestyle has come up to the level of just so much luxury from
Try that Stagg.
Is this
it's almost the same proof. So this is 64.9, which say 65-ish.
Yeah.
And this is 66.05.
Stagg is a swinging cut.
This is smoother.
It is. Balcones is smoother.
Which is so weird because this is an older whiskey.
Well, and to come off the heels of the Balcones, I am getting way more of a really hot cinnamon
Yeah.
than I ever did from that Stagg before.
Oh, I mean, now you're getting it in the
Yes,
Stagg.
now I'm getting it in the
So
Stagg.
like a what are those Red Hots?
Yeah.
Like the Red Hot candies.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's way more cinnamon in the Stagg than there is in the baby blue. You know what's the blue corn. You know what's funny about this?
Right.
So Jared told us a story when he was hanging out. He said when they were originally they used Hopi, like Hopi Indians. They had the Hopi Indians. That's where they bought their blue corn from.
Oh.
But then their demand got so high that they needed to source it somewhere else. So now it's sourced in the Midwest from a co-op. It's blue corn co-op. But he said back when they were using the Hopi Indian stuff, they wanted to put on there that the Hopi Indians viewed that blue corn had all these medicinal properties, and they wanted to put that in the story in the bottle. Mm-hmm. And the federal control of labels, which is COLA, C-O-L-A, they said, sorry, you can't say that because that's a medical claim. They were using historical references of what the Hopi Indians viewed the benefits of blue corn, and the feds were like, sorry, you're making a medical claim, you can't put that on the bottle.
So, groundbreaking realization. Bureaucracy can sometimes be a pain in the ass.
That's awesome, I think. I'm adding water to
the guy that graduated, what was his name? The guy that did the engineering.
Oh. I really don't have his name.
You toasted him and everything.
I really did, and it was only like a few days ago.
Right.
I'm sorry.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Try that again.
My agent will hear about this.
The Stagg, I just added 3-4 drops of water, and it sort of took off.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still trying to kill you.
Oh.
Oh, come on, the Balcones is so much better.
Really?
Here's the thing. I'm going to go on record. Are you ready? Stagg Jr. if you've got Texas blue corn bourbon sitting in the room.
See, if I had met the guy too, I'd be like, God, we're so easily swayed. You meet us and you be nice to us and you give us some bottles.
No, I can go on record as saying beforehand,
right.
I didn't like this whiskey. Or I should say, I don't like Baby Blue,
right.
And I don't like True Blue.
Right.
But this is different.
Right. So the guy, he graduated.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name because you're a bad human. Thank you, gentlemen, for the kind words and pointing out my spelling error.
Yeah. Leave it to Rex to point out all your weaknesses and flaws.
Right, people. You know what? As a comic reader, there is a certain level of quality I need from you. Come on!
Hey, you know what I'm going to do while you're doing that? I'm adding Stagg Jr. to...
Ecstatic to hear my comment made in an episode. Even mooches have a heart, and I know I'm one too.
Wow, that's weird.
I have a request for a bargain tasting. I recently experimented with a bottle of 12-year Grand Old Par.
Which we do not have. I'll have to find.
Blended scotch from my local liquor store, and I'm very pleased with my $25 purchase. I'd be curious as to your thoughts. By the way, I use the term gentleman loosely and endearingly. Have a good day. Thank you.
Do you need glasses?
You know what? I blame his spelling again. Your spelling was atrocious. It's so embarrassing.
Otherwise known as perfectly accurate.
All right. So, I know your name. And I would say it, I just don't want to help Daniel.
What's my name? Shaft. What's my name? Shaft.
You can't leave me holding that. That was all.
That's called dead air. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow we're going to do a whiskey glass comparisons.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're done here.
All right.
Till tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side illegal.
May you return to see whiskey glass comparisons, apparently. I'm going to have a special glass. He picked some and then I picked one.
Yeah. Cheers.